Torda. I came to Ghana 1979 following my young student husband who returned.
I mean, in terms of culture, what makes Ghanaian culture?
Everything, the difference, the country, the people.
Okay.
Compliment of the season, and welcome back to Vibes Upon Vibes Upon Vibes with your one and only Chivik. Thank you guys for tuning in to see what we have going on here on the stable of Vibes with Chivik. I have actually missed each and every one of you because if you know, currently the electricity in my country, Nigeria, has been frustrating. But that's not why we're here. The good news is I'm back on your screen like I never left. Comment below if you missed me and how you are doing currently in the season of Christmas. Wishing you the very best as usual. Now straight up into what we have today. But if you're yet to like this video, come on the link. Come on, sweetheart, kindly do me a favor. As you hit on the like button, if you actually do like this video, share and subscribe if you are new here and all those good stuff, and I will gladly appreciate. Thank you so much, most importantly, for your constant love and support. I do not and cannot take them for granted. So guys, let's delve into why we are here. All right guys, just like you've seen according to the title, this video is one video that I stumbled on the internet and I felt like, as the ambassador word of the motherland, come on, my people need to see this. Even if you've seen it, yes, others need to see and know what it is in the motherland, why foreigners, particularly the whites, actually not just relocate to the motherland Ghana, but establishing their businesses, their life investment there. And most of them have really concluded in their heart of heart that come rain come shine, that is when they are definitely going to end their life. Yes, end their life in terms of being dead at the long run and buried. In fact, the thing is, it gives me this deeper thoughts, deeper insights to want to see reasons, yes, why these people have decided to make these decisions, these choices. And that is why I felt like, let's react to this video of an elderly woman, a white woman who actually married a Ghanaian. In fact, let me not tell you the story, but pay attention to details because this story is so emotional, not just emotional, but also inspiring, educative, and what entertaining at the long run. Yes, it's definitely going to leave you wowed, and you'll be like, if you have a very wrong narrative about the motherland Ghana, you will actually come to a conclusion and realization that yes, it is better than what you think. It is deeper. It is greater and more interesting than what you actually know or what you've actually heard of. So let's delve straight up into this video and we will be right back to draw our final reactions, analysis, and conclusions. Let's go, guys.
I came to Ghana 1979 following my young student husband who returned after 6.5 years studies in Hungary. Followed him as a wife, not speaking English when I was 20 years old. Just after my school, I spoke no English. So it helped that I didn't speak the language. So I couldn't be obnoxious with my questions and whys, and not only my husband knew them. By the time I learned the language, my mood was tempered, and I had to accept that there are 20+ million those days were living by the logic that is not familiar to me. So I came here, so I have to adopt. And those days was also a bit of a hardship, which got harder because there was a 5-year drought at the time. So we really had to know what we are cooking, how to plan. We ate banana with zomi, you know, the fine palm oil. We ate a lot of beans, we had some yam, we had the fresh food that we could afford, and we queued for 2 kilo blackfish in the city's cold store. So I had to queue for a cheat, then you got the cheat, you go to pay, then you go to the store to collect your 2 kilo frozen fish. He took up a job in Aquatia as a teacher because he couldn't get a job. In fact, he was asked by a minister, why did you come back? Him coming back, wanting to build his country, was one of my source of pride of him. He accepted a teaching position in Aquatia in the St. Rose Secondary School, so he was a math and additional advanced tutor. It came with accommodation and the regular income, so he took it. Eventually, when we moved to Accra, he got a petroleum engineering job and went offshore to work and things, and I was employed by the Hungarian embassy, press secretary, translator, you know. I did macrame, the hand technique, knotting, so I looked for local ingredients at the village market, how to decorate my macrame to show that I'm in Ghana. And beads were the objects I bought at first. I used more and more beads in my macrame. until the beads took over the macrame design. The bead connection also happened when I went to my husband's hometown in the Volta region, not far from home, Chome, and I was greeted with a bracelet. And they were beads on an individual string, and those strings were turned into a bracelet. So when they made a little celebration where I was appointed a father and a mother from a different clan from my husband's own, they came to greet us, and everybody who donated a bead looked for the bead on my hand and they said, "It's from me to you, welcome." Started learning about beads and learning the names of the beads. I said, who made those beads? I want to meet those people. And I did. And meanwhile, my husband had an auntie with a nice collection, so she was telling me the value and the presence and who and when and why they wear it. There was a time I find myself going to the market with a bottle of schnapps and extra money for the translator because the Queen Mother agreed to talk to me because she was selling beads. But you can't just be a buyer and ask all the knowledge. So I respect the seller. Then I go to library to read some more. So I discovered Kofi Antubam, Ghana's Heritage of Culture. He's my constant reference. And I have friends whose grandchild is now selling beads in the market. So for them, I'm of the same name. Enyonam's mommy.
Give us a tour of the shop.
Yes, please. Of course, my greatest pleasure. So we have keychains, we have shawls, we have toys, we have candle stands, we have Ghana's old dolls that are the first industrially produced toys in Ghana since 1953. Then kente by different producers, but of course beads are in focus. I created candle stands saying that, well, if the beads are too big for the neck, then decorate your home with them. So there are antique beads, there are locally produced beads, and here you see paper beads from Uganda. The bone beads are from Togo and Benin, clay beads from Burkina Faso, and these are modern beads which are painted over one by one. I also had a customer who bought a very expensive antique bead. She said, "Kati, you make it for waist width for me." I said, new boyfriend? She said, "No, I just stopped. I'm tired of putting on weight." And she said, "When it's getting tight, I skip dinner until it's loose again because I can't afford to add to this one." The concept of beads of a lifetime, I invented a bracelet. I said, if you never possess any beads or you don't know what to do, is a short course for the meanings of beads. In one bracelet, you have your beads of a lifetime. Baby beads, your children's, your waist bead, festivals, funerals, celebrations. So you have horn, you know the zebu horn. There are craftsmen in Choko and Dansoman who make horn into jewelry. Sometimes I make gigantic jewelry for fashion shows, and to exhibit them, I create a frame. But also big ones. It's not heavy. It may be big and unusual, but hello. And I make big ones. They are fit for a home decoration. These are also antique Italian trade beads.
What's that?
Earrings from Mali. You see, that's how it's used. UNESCO enabled us have this book, Ghana, where the bead speaks. So I edited, because my favorite subject is the role of beads in the life of Ghanaians. So we were at the market, Amata Edu, myself, Esiat Sutherland Adi, and then talking to a traders. So it was at the market, it was the bead making. So UNESCO allowed us to put it together, and the Hungarian man pre-financed the printing, and then we have it now. This is our bead terrace with our bead buffet. And this is where we offer classes, bead stringing, design classes. I hosted here children from the Osu Children's Library, Nungwa Children's Library. They were here to listen to the bead stories. The same is a locally cast aluminium pot. I searched for the smallest one that I could do because I want people to use it as their jewelry pot. Locally produced stars with the kauri, just festive decorations. Dated the year, so in case you want to collect some trade. So the aluminium is hammered in Lima by local craftsman Baba Ali. I had already 2 clients who take this as their Christmas tree. Many people think beads, since many beads are made in Europe and imported here, is not Ghana's culture. I said, so long as you name it, you own it. And they gain a new life, and that new life belongs here. I am imported, and now I'm a Ghanaian. Look at me.
Europe and in Germany right now too, we're experiencing inflation highly. Accra is beautiful, and they need to build the economy a little bit stronger. Once you have an education, it will be easier for you to get into a job. Security used to be a lot better in Germany. I keep coming back until I die. Subscribe to the channel.
Understand?
Okay.
Hello everyone, I welcome you back again to the channel, you understand? I'm here with one nice lady and I want to have an interaction with her. I mean, as you can see, she's a foreigner in Ghana, so welcome to the channel.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Jamila.
Jamila, where are you from?
I live in Germany, but I'm from US.
From US, you live in Germany but you're from
Yes,
US.
I work and live in Germany.
Oh, okay, so what brought you to Ghana?
My family is here, so I'm on holiday.
Okay, are your family also US?
No, my husband is in Germany with me, and our family is here.
Oh, okay. So why did your family come here? How long have they been here?
Well, my family is my husband's family, so it's my family.
Meaning your husband is a Ghanaian?
Yes.
Wow. So basically you are here to enjoy the holidays.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 weeks, so I'm actually flying back on Saturday.
Wow. And meaning I'm lucky to see you.
Absolutely.
I mean, what?
And this was my wish to come today to take pictures here, go to the museum. I wanted to enjoy myself, to see some rich Ghanaian history in Accra.
What have you learned so far? Share with us.
Too much.
What makes Ghana different from, I mean, in terms of culture, what makes Ghanaian culture?
Everything. The difference, the country, the people,
Okay.
the beauty of the people, the friendliness, the good food.
The good food?
Oh,
wow.
I eat everything.
Like what?
Oh, everything from ground soup, fufu. We have some different dishes. Wache. Yes, everything.
Have you tried gobe?
Yeah, yes.
I mean, if you don't try gobe, then meaning. I didn't know Nkosiali Meko too. Nkosiali Meko, egg with the pepper. Have you tried that one too?
Yes, I did. Last week Friday for the first time.
Wow.
Yes.
How was it?
That was also, I said,
Okay, so let's talk about the business aspect.
Yes.
How is the economy in Germany like? Since you work there, how is the economy?
Very busy.
Okay.
The economy is very busy. It's very rich in diversity.
Okay.
It's very rich in diversity, which I love seeing here in Accra now too. The diversity that is slowly growing. Yeah. So as a matter of fact, I even visit some of my colleagues.
Okay.
Here on this side. And so God willing, next in 2 years I'll come back, and then our site will be much bigger and flourishing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Accra is beautiful, and they need to build the economy a little bit stronger.
Okay.
But that's a political thing.
Oh yeah.
That's a political thing.
Are things expensive here? Comparing.
I've been going back and forth for many years, so I know the prices from 10 years ago, and I know the prices today.
Yeah.
And yes, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
Absolutely
Wow,
ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, it is. It's when you come as a foreigner, you think the money that you change is high.
Okay.
But as a matter of
Yeah.
fact, what you get because of the inflation, you get very low.
Sure.
So for the money that you get, let's say you have €100 and you change it, it's about 1,700.
Okay.
So when you change that, and just thinking about going to the market,
Okay.
that is not even enough to get the food that you really need.
Sure.
So which, let's say about 7 or 8 years ago,
Yeah.
that was a lot of money.
Exactly.
And you got something for it. So, and in Europe and in Germany right now too, we're experiencing inflation highly.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
especially
As
due
compared
to the corona,
Okay.
we really suffered through the corona time. Even more now because we are also affected by the war with the
Ukraine
Ukraine war.
Russia.
So we're also affected by that.
Wow.
So yeah, but the economy is strong, but it's
manageable.
hard. It's manageable, but it's hard.
So aside Ghana, have you visited any African country aside Ghana?
No, honestly, this has been my second home, and that's why I've been coming back and forth.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Now you've been touring a lot, right? Can you tell us some few things that you think should be attended to in terms of the tourists? The kind of Mama Brunaka.
Streets.
Okay.
For one, streets. Two, I feel the main thing that needs to be attended to is education.
Okay.
And the second thing is making it affordable and easier to get jobs.
Okay.
And also, once you have an education, it will be easier for you to get into a job. But it's also, again, a political thing.
True.
They
I
have
mean, we
to
have the
make sure.
SHS policy in place.
Yeah.
Finally, your total view about Ghana.
Oh, my total view about Ghana. I keep coming back until I die.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. See how I'm just wowing like a siren, because it's really thrilling, it's really inspiring, it's really emotional, because at this point the in-depth exposition of the culture based on what this woman has narrated as her story in the motherland, starting off from when she actually got into the motherland by her young husband, a Ghanaian man, and today this is where she is. Guys, I believe at this point people are not just exaggerating, people are not just saying these things based off the internet, based off social media. This is deep emotional and in-depth feelings, reactions and experience of people's life in the country Ghana. And when you look at other countries in West Africa, in Africa, it is mostly the country Ghana that people what did I tell you guys? NEPA has done their worst. So it is mostly in the country Ghana that people actually relocate, settle, invest and do business in for various reasons. At this point, I'll allow you to leave your thoughts, your opinion, your input, your objectives down there in the comment section, and let's have this conversation. What interests you the most about these videos? Leave it all there in the comment section, and I will definitely engage with you in the comment section. How do you feel? And yes, once again, compliment of the season, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. And yes, if you're yet to like this video, let me know what you think. Kindly hit on the like button, share, subscribe and all those good stuff, and I will catch you in my next one. For now, do have a lovely, peaceful, blessed and a successful day out there. Ciao ciao.